Utah is the next team that I have here.
Yep. The Utes.
The Utes, and I'm pretty high on Utah.
Okay.
And not particular. I haven't looked at their schedule yet this year. I have to pull up their schedule. But I'm high on them just based off the fact that they have a coach that's been there a while. He's a good coach.
You know how long he's been there?
Yeah, 16 years.
18 years.
18 years.
He took over for Urban Meyer and
I know.
just hasn't left. He's entering his 18th season. This coming year will be his 18th year.
Huh. He's only had 2 losing seasons in that time.
Yep.
Which is impressive.
Honestly, if you're Utah, after having Urban Meyer take you undefeated and whatever, maybe they weren't undefeated, but they were really good.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times where these big coaches leave these smaller, I mean, they were in the Mountain West at that point, or they just nosedive, and Kyle Whittingham has stabilized it and kind of kept it going.
And they had that season. I think it was 2019 where
a couple years ago.
They made the Pac-12. Was it the Pac-12 championship game where they lost?
Yeah, they lost to Oregon, I believe. And
if they would have won that, there was talk that they would have made the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think it would have been like a toss-up that year between them and somebody else. I don't remember who, but you can't ask for more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at their schedule. Before we hit their schedule, they have a great stadium. They have nice football ops facility, practice facility, and they recruit well, but then the kids get coached up. Like they're improved from when they get there.
Yeah.
That's what I have to say about specifically the culture around the program. Looking at their schedule, they've got is it Weber State or Weber State?
Weber State
at home, and then they are at BYU. That's their rivalry game. I think they win that game.
See, okay, but I'm gonna stop you there. I don't think they win that game, and I'm actually kind of down on Utah. But the only reason is they need to find good quarterback play. They need offense. Their defense is fine. Right. Their defense is really good, but they're not going to win anything of significance. They're not going to beat anybody they shouldn't beat.
Right. Yeah, I don't. I agree. I think they could win at BYU though. I think BYU is going to be down this year.
I just don't think it's like, all right, knock that off as a win. Like they struggled on offense this past year. I'm not saying it's a definite win, but I'm saying it is. I would favor them.
Yeah. And then they're at San Diego State, which I actually think is a tough game, being at San Diego State. But I think that they win that game.
They should
win that game. They go to Washington State. Realistically, they should win that game. And then they're at USC. I don't think they win that game.
Mm-mm.
I don't know if they win against Arizona State.
I don't think they beat Arizona State.
They should beat Oregon State. I don't think they beat UCLA. So we're now at 3 losses. Yeah. I think
Stanford's a toss-up.
Stanford's a toss-up.
Since it's at Stanford, I think it's a toss-up.
Yeah, at Arizona, I think that's also a toss-up. No, it's not.
Should be a win. Should be a win.
Should be a win.
Oregon lost.
I think they lose to Oregon, and
Colorado's a toss-up.
Being at home, I think that it's a toss-up with Colorado. So, they have the potential to only lose 4 games or the potential to lose 6.
Yeah. I think that's right where the 6-6 is probably a relatively good season. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for a 7-5 season personally.
Yeah.